welcome to another Lawn Fawn video. Today we are introducing our brand new set, Float My Boat. This is such a cute nautical themed set and I love that it has coordinating dies too. So let's go ahead and stamp it out. Here is the great boat in this set. I just love this anchor. Here's a great lifesaver. I love the seagull. It's great for adding to the background and really finishing and creating your scene. We have a great heart. And we have this great wave image. And what I love about this wave is you could stamp it, for example, on either side of the boat, or you could also create a huge wave all across your paper just by stamping it again. So as you can see, you could continue it along and create a really great wavy ocean. We have some great, very punny sentiments in this set. You float my boat, you are my anchor, and you're a lifesaver. We also have a great thanks. And last but not least, we have our exclamation point, which you can add to the end of phrases if you would like it, which looks really cute. I love adding a little color to my sails. Here's some basic shading with just two colors. Now we'll blend the darker into the lighter and then color in the top of the sails. And we have a nice little gradient going there. I love that. And I'm just adding some gray along the edges just to help that white pop. Here we have all of the coordinating dies for this set. And all you need to do is just line it up with the stamped image and it's going to cut it out perfectly for you. And now we'll run it through our die cut machine. And so here you can see these really great die cuts that we get with the stamp and die images. The other cool thing is both the little seagull bird and the anchor look really great without the stamp too. So I love that you can get kind of double use out of the dies. One thing I love to do is to punch a hole in the anchor and that really finishes off the die cut and then you can tie it to your project too. So I really love this color palette from the Let's Polka collection, so I thought it'd be fun to use those. And right here I've die cut from just some plain white cardstock our smaller stitched journaling card dies. So now we have the large and the small. This is the 4 by 3 inch one. And I'm going to go ahead and die cut this polka dotted paper here, just about half of it. We don't need the whole thing because this is going to become our ocean, but I want it to line up perfectly with my white cardstock. So now you can see we have a stitched panel that's going to line up here. And now we're going to go ahead and stamp our ocean onto this panel. Just like that. And then we're going to go ahead and trim this out right along the waves. And now you can see we have a pretty cool looking ocean right there. So now it's time to work on our boat. And so I'm going to stamp out the boat twice because I'm going to do some paper piecing. So first, I'm going to stamp on my white cardstock. And then second, I'm going to stamp on this great yellow stripe from Let's Polka. So we're going to die cut the white one, just like that. And then we're going to cut the sails out of the yellow one. And the reason we're doing this is so that the rest of the boat doesn't have a yellow striped background. So I'm going to cut right along that gray stamped line. And now we're going to go ahead and glue the sails on top of the white boat that we die cut. And just like that, we have a really cute paper pieced sailboat. I'm going to go ahead and stamp the sentiment in my ocean in that same charcoal ink that I used for the boat. And I'm going to adhere down my waves here and I'm leaving a little part without adhesive so I can tuck my boat underneath. And I love how the stitched lines are all going to line up since we die cut the bottom of the ocean with the same stitched journaling card die. I'm going to put a foam dot on the top and some adhesive on the bottom. just to give the boat some cool dimension. So here I have a piece of cardstock that is 4 7/8 by 7, and I'm going to score at 3.5 for a 4-bar card. Then I'm going to adhere my nice gray stripe from Let's Polka. Now you can see how cute this panel is going to look on this card. Next up, I am going to use my Spring Showers dies. So here we have a cute polka dotted stitch sun, and here we have some great stitched clouds here. And I want the sun to be a part of the stitched journaling card panel that we have. So I've gone ahead and lined up my stitched journaling card die on my sun. I'm going to run it through my die cut machine. And then you can see, once we remove the die, that the sun is now going to be in the shape of the journaling card. It's even going to have the cute little stitch lines. So we can go ahead and easily line it up with our journaling card, and I think it looks so cool like that. And so I like how the placement of all of this is looking, so I'm going to go ahead and start adhering these down. And I'm adhering all of the clouds and sun down with liquid glue because I really want the star of the show to be the boat, so that's the only thing I'm going to have popped up on this panel. There's my last cloud, which I'm going to allow to kind of hang off the side of the card. So I'm stamping some seagulls now in some lighter gray ink than my boat. I definitely want them to kind of blend into the background somewhat. So I'm just going to line up my die and run it through my die cut machine. So now I have my 3 seagulls, and I can go ahead and start placing them on my little panel here. I think that looks pretty cute there. And now I'll adhere them down with liquid glue. So now I thought it would be fun to add some lawn trimmings to this card. We're using the lemon color, which is an older color, but it matches so well with the Let's Polka collection. And we are going to wrap a ton of twine around. We'll just tie a knot in the back. And now we're ready for some foam adhesive. And now we have our fun card all finished. It was so cool to use a bunch of different die cuts to create an adorable scene. So this is Float My Boat, an adorable set that has a coordinating die set. I love that some of the dies can be used either with the stamp or without. Here I just punched a hole with a hole punch, and here the seagulls look really great with or without the stamp, which is really fun. We created a cute panel here on the smaller stitch journaling card using some Spring Showers dies and these cute images from Float My Boat. I love that there is this wave stamp. It's a single stamp, but you could keep creating a wave even across a whole 12 by 12 layout. So you can just continue it as long as you want it. And then we have some really great and adorable punny sentiments. This set is great for making quick and easy cards and making more complicated ones too. So I can't wait to see what you guys do with this set. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have an amazing day. Bye!